Hello there. Today we're going to walk along the Brecon Canal. We're going to try and take us on a few walks around Wales, just show you why I love Wales and what I'm leaving behind. Let's go and pay for some parking. And here we are at the Brecon Theatre, Brecon Canal, the marina, the start of it. And the ducks have got the wrong idea. They think they're amassing very slowly. Look at that one. Oh, look at all of them. Gorgeous. Right, so we're going to start there, walk along there, then up and down, and over there. Right. Ooh, gotta say hello to a few ducks as well. Oh hey. Nice little sun sculpture. You can even start by going under this little archway. Disturb the ducks and the pigeons. Look at that little bench to sit on, made of sleepers. There's another one. I say made of sleepers. Pretty cool. You sit there? Yeah. Would you have your dinner? Gonna try and not slip up on this. Hopefully, the anti-slip on my boots live up to it. Here we are. So this is where you start the walk. Get into Brecon, find a place to park, and follow signs towards Aldi and the marina. Well, Brecon Marina didn't show up for me, but the Brecon Theatre did, so search for Brecon Theatre. Here we are. Figure we'll do about an hour's walk. Sorry if the volume's not amazing, but my lanyard mic refuses to stay in the port, so we're stuck with what we have. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Look at this for a bench. And look. You are here. In theory, there should be a few more of those along the way. There's a very unhappy bird with me just there. I was in the way. That's a nice view. It's not too cool today. Not too warm either. Just enough to warrant a nice coat. Not enough to bore me alive either. Here we are under Bridge 166. Small path, big path. Small path. Until we change our mind. It's nice and packed. Not too damp. We get to be near the water. There's a few fish there. I've already seen we're going to have to change our minds. We made the wrong decision. So let's just go up here. Private fishing. Murphy did well. Right. Next to some allotments. Gorgeous sun tonight. Tonight? So you've just gone afternoon. Well, as I'm recording this, it's about 3 PM, getting towards late autumn. So we might see the sun go down. At the very least it'll get a bit darker. Avoid the puddles. Not too worried about them. Get out of the way of someone running past us. Builder's yard. Beautiful trees. You can see autumn's starting to win the fight. But this is beginning of November and it's still so warm. It's taken a while. Little ducky friends. Hello, duck friends. Interesting. I'm not sure if they're just about to set off. Oh no, they seem to be landing, so it should be okay. Depending how mad they are, might stop recording just before the kids and start it seamlessly just afterwards. See if you noticed the cut. Oh, ducky friends. You could tell us a few ducktails. A woo. That one thought it was funny. We can go over the bridge instead. See what that says. Watton Wharf. Get a good image of that. There's that bridge. There's the rail. You can just see there. No proper evidence of it anymore. Just see where it was. Look at what you could have won. That man's not there either. Many things have changed. Right. Let's carry on a bit. Nice quick steep bridge. currently there isn't a path. Oh, we're on it. The road just picks us up over there. Beautiful view over there. You just see it peeking over. In fact, you'll probably be able to see it better than I do by me holding my arm up. Look at that. Next to the main road. I drove in on that. The vague plan I've got. Gonna walk for an hour, maybe longer. Maybe till it gets dark. Stop the video there. There we are. Just the Brecon Basin, not the Brecon Marina. So maybe if you look for Brecon Basin, it'll come up a little bit nicer. Now, what do? Do you go for the little maze? Do you use the gate? Or do you ignore it completely and walk around? Let's go for the pointless little maze. Ooh. Bit of a dip there. Work. Fallen branch. Look at this. Hopefully it's not too loud. And hopefully I'm loud enough. Wow, look at this. Oh, that's cool. Tramway. Called it a rail line, but Barra cows. Barra is Welsh for bread. The longest railway in the world in the 19th century. And it did go all the way to Hay. Blimey. Guineas down here. So you get to read about the history. I'll have a read of that. That's the other way, so it looks like proper coal. That is cool. That's cool. And another funky bench if you wanted to stop and have a little break. Hello, duck friend. Hi. You doing alright? Very confused. We will stop for a break at some point. Got my thermos. Nice little famous grass one. I've got it full of matcha tea. Keep us going. Fight to get in the pocket there. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the walks I haven't ever got round to, so you're discovering it with me. In its entirety, this walk goes between, well, the canal stretches between here and Monmouth. I'm fairly certain you can walk the whole thing. It would take you around 5 hours. So it's the case of working out where your buses are, or if you can get a lift from one to other. Even better, walk with a friend. You'll have to take, well, you could take 2 cars, One park at the end, one park at the beginning. Work it out from there. A thing over here. So got this here. Oh, maybe not. Just in front of you, partly hidden by vegetation, are the tops of banks of lime kilns. How cool is that? Right. Let's carry on. Beautiful walk. It is a little bit too warm for the coat I'm wearing, but there was a good chance of rain. Well, that's what the weather forecast said anyway. Seems to be vicious lies. But I wanted something with a hood. I don't regret. I don't know if you can see it right in the distance there. There's a dog. Maybe chasing off ducks, but very much having fun investigating. Quite surprised they haven't fallen in yet, but we might hear that at some point. Of course, what I didn't do was set up Pokemon Go. I'd be getting my proper steps in, wouldn't I? Signpost. Ah. 1.25 miles to the lock. Let's get cracking. Here we are, our dot's moved a little ways. I'll be honest, there's a roundabout coming up. Always been curious whereabouts the bridge is. Little Robin. Hello, Robin. Having a go at me for interrupting. It's only fair. Wales, we can't see sheep. We haven't seen sheep. Use those words and those sentences to make one that makes sense to you. Actually a challenge for this part of it. Huh. There's the bridge. Hello, sheep. They're having a good day, not a bad one. So are there any walks in the middle of Wales that you love? Or any of Wales? The Offa's Dyke that goes from Chepstow all the way up to Prestatyn. Beautiful walk. You can do it over a few weeks, but most people are sensible and break it up into chunks. You know, do it every other weekend or every weekend. Good pair of boots. Good walking clothing. Make sure you have a good bit of water. A few snacks at least. And just make sure you make note of the buses along the way if you're doing the whole stopping at the start and getting the bus back. You know, just do your planning before. Unless, like me, you're planning to walk back, but that only really works for smaller walks, of course. I do normally walk a bit faster than this, but believe it or not, I'm trying to keep the camera steady, but I'm using the power of my arm. Oh no, it's the bridge for the river that we're next to. Not for the canal. Beautiful trees again. Lovely oak. And a few others. Sheep investigating a bird over there, young'un. Right. Need to plug you in. Should be interesting with the aforementioned port that's not wanting to charge. Hopefully we hit a bench before the camera dies. See if our luck's in, eh? Birds singing that we're here. Whoa. Hello again. So, long story short, but my camera didn't last, the battery gave out. So we found ourselves a nice little bench next to the canal. I've got tea. I've had a bit of a snack. But the reason why I stopped so early is we're about to go under the bridge, and I had a little peek and it's so cool I had to bring you with me. So we're sat on a bench together, having a chill. Hopefully the battery pack stays attached, which will mean we can continue recording. Let's see how it goes. The reason why I made sure I waited. Look at that. I don't know, there's something special about walking under a bridge. Even the fact there's a massive road above us, the A40. It just feels so secluded. Plus the sound. It's awesome. Now, walkers and cyclists can use the path, so there's a sign at the beginning of it saying, "Cyclists, please take your time." There we are, out of the darkness, into the light. Well, actually, just show you that bit there. Look at that. That's not too bad a view, is it? You still recording? Yeah, it's still. I don't mean recording, do I? I mean, is it still charging? And the answer is yes. And if you haven't got one, I strongly recommend getting yourself a nice thermos, because I made that tea an hour and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer. Still hot. It doesn't have to be a famous grouse one, but you know, it's the one I've got and the one I love. Can you see the ripples just all the way along? It's very subtle. So I don't know if you can see it. And there's the reason for the ripples. It all makes sense now. I'll have to take you on the waterfall walk. There's a walk that takes in about 5 waterfalls and it's just stunning. That's in the Brecon Beacons as well. I'd love to take you on a longer drive, but the stabilisation is, well, not the best. Not the phone's fault. Nor the holder I had to get doesn't quite hold it rock steady. Because if it was steadier, I'd take you over the Gospel Pass, which might take you up there anyway. The Gospel Pass basically goes along the Black Mountains. It is just one of the most stunning drives, and the view from up there is incredible. I'm only sorry I haven't got a good enough camera. Otherwise we'd go up there on a clear night. Well, I'll take you up there anyway. Show you what I can show you. It's a bit precarious. It's almost sloped towards the canal there. You got to be careful. Otherwise you're going to get a little bit damp. It isn't the best really. Unless you're walking with a friend, in which case it'll be absolutely hilarious for them. Don't fall in the canal. It won't be funny. For you anyway. I love looking up through trees. Something so relaxing about it. I think there's something down there. Some kind of animal. I might be wrong. Hello. I'm sure I saw something just run past. A grey something. It was either the water or my eyes playing tricks or something. Then I thought, oh, you're taking a photo, maybe. But unfortunately, they're quite good at us not seeing them. Nice to stop someone if you can. Say hello. I don't know if I saw anything or not now. Maybe check the footage. I don't know if the camera was facing the right way at all. Oh, what's this? Hold on while I show down there. I have no idea. It's just a set of stairs. Anything down there? Oh, just a way to unblock the drain, I guess. The water overspills and goes into the river, just so the canal always stays at a suitable height. Got a friend down there. Hello, new friend. Are you stuck? No, he's not stuck, he's just liking the foliage on the edge. Aren't you? He's a good sheep. Just not caring at all about the branches sticking into him. He's alright. I know what you're thinking, you know, about the sheep. Will he jump out or be stuck there? But they'll be okay. They weren't actually stuck. Look at that. I'll be honest, I wasn't quite sure how my arm would hold up. Just holding this up, arm crooked. It's going alright so far. That's interesting, that bench is facing the other way. Should be a nice view. And then you four-legged friend. Actually, that's the one earlier. So how many times do they not necessarily listen?
Oh, she's still a pup, so she's got in the water so many times.
Ah.
So she gets in there and she can't get some of this wood, and she
Yeah.
so she's a little bit refreshed. She listens to Willow.
Oh, hello,
So
Willow.
Still like probably 80% of commands, but
Do you, Willow?
when she can see a stick and that, she'll try to pull anything up.
I was walking.
Or anything.
I was walking behind you earlier, and I was kind of seeing how long. Well, I was very happy she didn't go in, although I'm noticing a bit of damp on her.
She's been in
Hi.
about 3 times.
Yeah.
Haven't you? And she
Yeah.
listened to me just now.
Hi.
So she's a little bit naughty. But she's a pup. She's still got a long way to go, yeah.
We were all naughty when we were pups, so you know.
Yeah,
I can recognise.
Have
Aye.
a good day.
Ta-ra. Got to meet Willow, who is rather damp. And this is the view from that bench. Not too shabby, that is it? Not too shabby at all. Blimey, look at that one. Branch has snapped off and it's cracked down to its base. That's an impressive tree, isn't it? Right. Let's see if we can get onto that first lock. It's clay. Is it odd that I do like that background hum of traffic? I like being in the middle of nowhere and hearing nothing but the birds and the bees. I suppose it just becomes white noise, doesn't it? So that's what I'm liking about it. You're about to hear some rustling because I'm having a snack. That branch is ready to fall down. Sounds like a weir. Or rapids. I said wapids there. Yeah, the river picks up a bit of steam down there. Got another bench, hopefully we'll be able to see it a bit. There's even a little path. We'll stick to the canal for the moment. Beautiful. Let's carry on, shall we? Some wire fencing just to stop the worst of the debris coming in. So the bank there is thicker, I suppose. Or you suppose. Haven't seen any ducks for a while. Possibly willows chased them all off. Bless the little cotton socks. And we got some sheep saying hello. Little mountaineers sheep. Do you see him? Just there. Right. Someone a lot fitter than me, which honestly isn't that hard, but you know. Little bat. Looking for insects. I think I just got one over there. Well, at least gave it a good attempt anyway. Has anyone else ever considered living in a canal boat? Or a narrow boat? Wouldn't exactly be that easy to stream from. Or I worry it might be catastrophically expensive. But then it might be cheaper. I think I'm seeing a few prices every now and then, not being awful. I do know the upkeep is fairly heavy. Here we are with the Destiny. British and Cotswold canals. So they do all connect in the end. Beautiful little garden. Here we are at the docks. Caution, crazy cats is the sign on that door, on that gate there. Turn the crank there, lets the water in. Ooh. Setting up my vertigo a little bit. You close one down there obviously first. Let in the water to equalise with that. Sailing, boating. Let's cross the road. Got a little path here, look. Which we... hang on. I know how gates work. Honest to God. Nice little allotment area, just next to the canal. I mean, I know the road's there as well, but still nice. Purple colour. Oh, I like that. From there. Love the purple on there. Oh wow. The milder width. It's beautiful. Have a little look at that. You were here, so haven't exactly made it that far, but you know, we're not trying to break any records. Because if you Google where to start the Brecon Canal, it kept coming up saying start from the Stonehouse bridge. It's just there. But I know I really wanted to start from over here at the Brecon Basin. Not, I keep calling it the whatever, the marina. And the River Usk. You know, I thought it was the River Usk, but I wasn't certain, so I didn't say. Oh well, and the river goes underneath the canal. How cool is that? Hang on, you're not plugged in. There it is. Bug friend. You can see a heron. Haven't seen a heron for a while. Nice lady walking the dog. Right. Let's have a further wander. I know it's starting to get a bit not dark, just the light starting to go away, which I suppose technically is exactly the same thing, but I think you know the distinction I'm trying to make. I think we'll see where the what the Stonehouse looks like. That might be the ending point for today. I did leave it a little bit late. The next walk, I promise, I'll do a little bit sooner. Promise. You believe me, right? Well, you can believe I'll try. Whether or not I'll succeed is a different matter. Wow. A canal bridging over a river. Kind of amazes me a little bit. How's that for a view? I mean, the other way's not too shabby either. Got a canal running in between. Oh, little fish. Beautiful blue on that boat. Faraday 2. Hello to Faraday 2. It's beautiful. Point. I love the that wonderful reflection of the bridge. Okay, so if you do max 14 days per month. Okay, so you can moor for 2 days and each day extra is £25 up to the maximum of 14. Army cadet. Hiya. It's quite tricky to do one-handed, but not impossible. Suddenly we're on the other side. Are you coming through?
No, there's an
Yes. Gorgeous bench. There's some ducks. Haven't seen those for a little while. I think my pockets are too large. My snacks have come out of the bag into the pocket. It's a travesty. Such a calm, empty field. And this way. Was. It was scurrying away. Could have been a bird. Could have been something with 4 legs instead. Good. Gotta run. Just pull over here. As I'm not walking particularly fast, it's only fair. Another beautiful bridge. There's just no end to the beautiful bridges. It's gorgeous. Rather low, but you know, that's why they invented ducking, or crouching, I suppose. Before they invented it, people just used to walk directly into head height objects. It was very awkward. not allowed to fish here because of that. Here we are. Found 510. Just about have to duck. It's not too bad. If you're around 5.5 foot, I reckon you're bang on perfect for that bridge. There's the Usk on that side now. Today I'm wearing my Pascal Doc Martens, very comfortable. I did have a nice pair of walking trainers, but I sprung a leak yesterday, pretty bad one, sole cracked. Ended up with a very damp sock for most of the day at work. You can see it, got a waterfall over there. Or is that a weir? What's the name exactly for that small little rapid fall? Is it just waterfall? Isn't the weir the one with a slope? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Oh wow. It is giving it some now. What an amazing cottage to... It's not a cottage, that is a massive house. What an amazing house to live in. Got a barn. Got another building attached. Lovely farm. And again, this is what's on the other side. Just stunning. There's a sign on those stairs there, authorised persons only, because you do not want to be accidentally falling into that. Well, of course there were signs that you could canoe down it, or what have you. Under the right supervision and knowledge level. Yeah. So yeah, we'll call this the walk between the Brecon Basin and Stonebridge. I'll put up the start-stop point that I did in the description. I mean, were that a game, that would be the entrance to Somewhere Secret. That's the view directly up. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Avenue of trees. I do love an avenue of trees. far more energetic than me. But, you know, we're working on it. Don't think you'll ever see me running like that, because you do not want to see me running like that. I'd be sweating buckets after about 10 foot. I can walk for days just running. Never been as much of a fan. Anyone else the same? Do you prefer walking? Do you prefer running? Do you prefer rowing? You know. Or going down a canal boat, something with an engine. To see this. Quite the choice. Big old mud pile. Occasionally there is actually a proper path underfoot. Otherwise it's just a nice heavily compressed earth. Very pleasant to walk on. With a good pair of boots, especially now with just all this autumn that you're walking on, the crunch of damp leaves. I do prefer it when they're dry and they've got that proper crisp crackle, but you know, a nice damp squidge I suppose is quite nice as well. There's the river, the Usk. Overhead power lines, so no fishing on the river there, although, you know, I suspect that's more to do with the canal and the river, because frankly if you're down there and you hit those lines, you're asking for trouble really. Clay. Or clay earth, or whatever you call it. Over here, I don't see another nice passing spot. Yeah, that was the right place to spot. Right place to spot? Right spot to stop. That's what I was going for, I think. More runners ahead. I mean, I see the benefits. You get to see this stretch a lot quicker. Some four-legged friends as well. Getting them for me might be a bit excitable. Ah, yeah. Gorgeous evening. Gorgeous day eventually. And distract him with a plant. Very excitable gun dog. Ooh, ducks. That one's just... Look at that miracle dog just standing on the water. Hi. Yeah. We might be coming up to Stone Bridge. Might be. I'm judging this by there being a tiny stone bridge. Guess we'll find out in a minute. It's clearly starting to curve round. Wow. Look at that. Even more, look at that. Mountains are starting to surround us. You're up. Managed to whack myself in the face with a branch there. It's okay, I don't think they noticed. Only you know, just don't tell anyone, alright? Love that there. There's just a lone bird sat on the power line over there. The camera picked it up a little bit. If not, enjoy the view I just showed you. I do need to duck a little bit, I think. Oh no. I'm alright. I stooped a bit just in case, but I think it was actually okay. We got a bench here, and I am wanting a cup of tea. Paw prints all over. But let's carry on. We get to the other basin. Just do a power check. You still charging? No, you're not. Boop. There. Happier? It's happy again. I think I only walked on for about a minute or two the last time the phone died. Because I was paying attention to the lovely surroundings. So I didn't notice I was also looking at a black screen. So I'm trying to keep a better eye on it now. Oranges coming back, so that says to me there is a turning point not that far ahead. Maybe another 5 minutes. saucer. And we've got a wonderful canal boat on the move as well. The wind's picking up a bit. Take 5. Evening. One win. The Sands Ferry in. Sarosa. Or Sarosa. It's Sarosa, not Sarosa. Nosy and him. I love the nosy and him. That's where I'm wanting to stop. A little bench there. Just for the moment, look at that. Right. Let's carry on around. The Gwennan. Bridge 159. Am I not allowed over? No, private. Okay. Says no right of way, so we're not going to go over there. The chance there's magically a bench on this side. Yeah. Bread and breakfast. And holiday cottages. I mean, it said to start the walk here. Or near to it. Right. I'm gonna start walking back. To be fair, I bet they wouldn't actually mind if I went over and used that bench, but as there's no one obvious for me to ask, we're not going to do that. If you're not sure you're allowed in an area, well, don't go into it unless you can ask. You know, it's just polite. Make sure you're not making others feel uncomfortable for no reason, if you can help it. Again, love that nosy and him. Little solar panels on top. And I got to record back to that bench we passed. Not all the way. The whole walk would be madness. Plus, I don't have enough room on the camera, so you know, it wouldn't really work that well. Probably find that was an amazing place to stop just past the bend, but you know, you got to stop at some point. Let's go heavily onto this way, this side. Let me run past. sun's just starting to set now. I don't know if you can see the colour of the sky up there. It's this beautiful peachy colour. There's our bench. We're going to stop there for a little ways. Stonehouse over there. Right. Luckily this bench is nice and dry. See if we can set this up a bit. Let's have a cuppa. Probably not overly too warm at the moment now. It'll still do the job. Cheers. No, it's still hot. Oh, and I got myself a special snack as well for the end. Well, I suppose halfway point, but end it for the video. I was just going to get a bit of biltong, but they're selling some salt and vinegar quavers. With something for the Star Trek universe as well. Huh. Right. I'll say goodbye for now. Hopefully I don't look too rough, but yeah, thank you for joining me on this beautiful walk, beautiful evening. Hope you enjoyed the Brecon Canal from the Basin to Stonehouse Bridge. Right, talk to you next time. I'm most of the way back now. As you can see, it's got pretty dark. They're still absolutely beautiful. Although it does seem to be just a black screen. A lot of fun walking at this time of night. I suppose it is night time, but it's only like 5 PM. 5:30. I was close. I'm just about to go under the A40 again. I'll start the video again when we go under that bridge. Proper dark, because apparently, you know, this is so light. Back in a sec. Here we are, we're just coming up to the bridge. Just next to the A40 now. About to go under it. And it is really dark, as you can see. I can see more than a camera can. But it is, yeah, look at this. Feels even more secluded now. Past a few people. They're far more sensibly lit up than I am. Which is silly, I do have lights for walking, I just didn't think it all through, I guess. I did mean to walk a little bit earlier than I did, so you know, I'll dig out some of my stuff for next time. From the dark into, well, the rest of the dark. I'm about 20 minutes out now. Definitely making quicker time. Not quite half the time, but we're getting there. I'm loving finishing this walk at night. It's got a really nice feel of it. Really nice colour to the sky. It's nice having the road next to me somehow. A few street lights to keep me going. And here I am at the finish line, start line. Not too bad, is it? Quite the finish. See you next time.